As an Eley partner and digital director, Nene, you kicked off the training in Milan. What would you recommend to multinational companies active in different markets in order to get better digital performance?
One of the great things about digital is that it's a truly global medium. Apart from a few exceptions in specific countries, digital media is generally traded in quite a consistent way across markets. So for multinational marketers, it's easier to have a set of standard principles and operations that you can apply generally. But our main recommendation for better planning and execution of digital media is very simply knowledge. Because it's a new medium, we find that a lot of that digital media knowledge is controlled very much by agencies, which puts marketers in a relatively weak position. Knowing what influence you can have over your campaigns and how your agency can support you is the first step to success. And that's why we're such big advocates of specialist media training.
Hi, Dan. You held an important part of the training and your insights were highly appreciated. What are the topics that raised most interest and why?
I'd say one of the topics that raised the most interest across the 2 days was the different types of programmatic buying. It was interesting to hear that many of the attendees did not know that programmatic can be activated via different buying routes rather than just the real-time bidding open auction space. I believe this is an area that maybe the client did not have as much confidence or enough understanding on to challenge their agency when it comes to reviewing programmatic partners on the plan. Therefore, the questions and debate we had around this area should mean that they are armed with the knowledge to ask more questions around their programmatic investment. We also discussed reporting and the level of granularity that is available across different reporting sources, from ad servers to platform-specific tools such as Facebook. I think this highlighted a trend we are seeing more and more with advertisers who want to gain a greater understanding of what data is available to them rather than just relying on their agency to provide them with predefined reports.
Richard, you have a very long experience on audit. I would say you're a kind of institution, from FLE to Ubiquity and Firm Decision, and finally founding partner of Eley Consulting. Any record that can be useful to worldwide companies dealing with digital review?
Recommendations for worldwide companies dealing with digital reviews. In a nutshell, I would say think differently. Think outside the box. There are so many clients who make the mistake of treating digital reviews just like they would a traditional TV audit. But it's a different beast entirely, and it's not just different from a pool benchmarking perspective. There's no common currency for a start, no 30-second equivalent GRP, and then, of course, there's myriad different things that you need to worry about that just don't apply to offline media, so viewability, fraud, and the like. And this is all particularly problematic when trying to quantify media savings. The classic year-on-year price and quality tracker. Lots of clients are asking for a digital solution here, but no one's really cracked it yet. So solve that one and you'll be the flavour of the month in procurement departments up and down the land. But in order to do this, you'll have to make them think differently.